to come to the driveway and to see that American flag, I am still in tears just thinking about that. That was like, yay, we made it. I work with Keller Williams Realty, and I help people buy, sell, and invest in real estate. The reason my family left Soviet Union, where I was born and raised, was because of over 50 years of persecution. We left the country as political refugees. It was a very long process. It took us almost 4 years to get to United States. Part of that was amazing 9 months in Italy, where we got approved for political refugee status and eventually got our visas to come to America. We arrived to Atlanta on May 10th of 1990, and I bought my very first house on May 20th of 1991. This picture, as blurry as it is, that's a picture of my first home, and to come to the driveway and to see that American flag, I am still in tears just thinking about that. That was like, yay, we made it. So a few years later, in 1995, I actually made the decision to change my career and to go into mortgage business because there were a lot of Russian people immigrating into Atlanta, and there was a definite need for somebody to take care of that market and to help people with their home purchases. So I became a very first Russian-speaking loan officer in Atlanta. And I consider myself extremely fortunate to be able to have helped so many families that came here the same way I did. I was becoming more and more interested in the real estate part of those transactions. I felt that I needed to make that change in 2004, so I got my real estate license. I really care for my clients, whether they're buyers or sellers. I will spend whatever time necessary to explain the process and to help them along the way. I cry at my closings every time, especially if it's first-time buyers. I cry. It makes me very, very emotional to be able to do that for them. It would not be right if I didn't acknowledge all the people that have helped my family on our way. I just want to say thank you to everybody who has helped us. It would not be possible without all the volunteers that took part in our lives. From the first moment we stepped foot into the United States, we felt welcomed, and we felt so much warmth from all the people that were involved with that. It felt like home.